Hi, I'm Steve, you're watching Gear Stuff and Things, and today we're going to go back to the beginning, well, the very beginning of my time here on YouTube, which was just shy of a year ago. Stick around. Alright, so about a year ago, I did my first video here on YouTube, and it was specifically on using baritone guitar in non-heavy genres. And to date, that is my most popular video for some reason. I don't know if it's just because it is the oldest one, but is the one that is getting the most hits consistently. Still getting comments on it pretty regularly, and for that I thank you very much. But I feel like maybe I've gotten away from the plot, so to speak, here on the channel, so I wanted to jump back to using baritone guitar in non-heavy genres. So for the example today, I am using the same white Telecaster baritone I used in my very first video, and we're going to be using it in yet another not heavy genre. So this is kind of a mix between the alt-country Americana world and something along the lines of the most current version of Caius, as I've been told many times in the comments. That's what the other videos sounded like, so I actually went and researched Caius a bit in the newer era and found some sort of similarities there and did something that kind of sounds like that. So that's what we're doing today. We're taking a Telecaster baritone, 27.5-inch scale. We are tuning it to standard B to B. The strings that are on there, which is a little different than the previous one, these are the 12 to 62 Mammoth Slinkies from Ernie Ball, and I have a Seth Lever pickup in the bridge position. All of the tones you're hearing today are from the Line 6 Helix. Let's check out the playthrough. Alright, and now that you've heard the playthrough, I think it's probably time we talk a little bit more about baritone in non-heavy genres. Baritone is often associated with heavy stuff these days, but it got its life initially kind of filling the void between bass and guitar, and sometimes just filling the role of a bass in certain genres. So I don't think there's a lot of that as far as representation here on YouTube, and initially I think my idea was to kind of be the representation for that here on YouTube, and maybe I'll get a little bit more into it, but I wanted to get into everything that I'm interested in, which is a lot of stuff musically, so I can't just focus on the lighter end of baritone because a lot of the fun stuff is in being heavy and super low and super loud. But I digress. Baritone can be used in any genre. You can use it to layer underneath a standard guitar. You can use it to add some character to an electronic track. There's so much stuff you can do with baritone, and I think the whole idea, for me at least, is to point out to you, someone who may be new to baritone, that it's not just for heavy stuff, and you can use it for pretty much anything. Write a rock and roll record just using baritone. Write a punk record just using a baritone. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. If you can think of a genre that hasn't really been tapped into in the baritone world, maybe this is your sign to do something that no one else is really doing yet. And there's not a lot of that left. Baritone may be the one key to get past the gatekeepers, per se, to create something new, create your own identity as a player. That's kind of what led me to baritone, because it's just a little bit different. Not everyone is playing baritone. Of course, now a lot of people are tuning low, and even super, super low F, and even low E, so you've got guitars that are living in bass territory. Well, the whole idea is just to use baritone guitar and this instrument in a way that fits your creativity. And for some folks, maybe they're not interested in being heavy or distorted. There's still lots of music that can be made using a baritone guitar, not getting distorted. And obviously we could elaborate on this point more and more and more, and if it's something you'd like to see more of here on the channel, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be certain to start adding more of this sort of thing back into the channel. I know a lot of you found me via that stuff, so if that's something you want to see more of, then I'm more than happy to start putting more of it in the rotation of videos, along with some of the other fun, heavy stuff for the more modern generation of baritone players. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching today. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and I really appreciate all the kind words. Also wanted to say thank you again to Morgan Lander for helping me with my last video. It was a lot of fun to do that comparison. If you haven't watched it, I'll put the little link up there in the corner. Go check that out. And until next time, it's been me, it's been you. This is Gear Stuff and Things. There's a microphone right here that is just outside of the shot because I had some complaints in the comments in relation to audio balance with the speaking portion. So I am trying to fix that. I've taken your notes and I'm listening to you, and I'm grateful for you bringing it to my attention so I can make those corrections to make all of you out there who are supporting this channel happy. So until next time, bye.